So you are here because your business is not making you money. You are getting crickets month in, month out, no matter how much marketing you have done, including dancing on TikTok. Okay, so a lot of businesses they are not even aware of this marketing channel. They feel like as long as they have their profile, their social media profile set up and maybe run a few ads, which is taking a lot of money from them, by the way, they think they are good to go. But the truth is that there's a free traffic somewhere that you have not been exploiting. There's a free traffic from Google that you have not been paying attention to. But the bad news is that your competitor already is taking advantage of this heavy traffic of ready to buy people, but you're nowhere to be found. And the good news again is that I am here to help you dominate that market of yours. I'm here to help you get ahead of your competitors and get all those customers to yourself and make more money, more than your competitors ever would. So the first thing on my step-by-step process to help you optimize your Google business profile is helping you claim your Google business profile. If you have a Google Mail or a Gmail as they call it, you are eligible to get a Google business profile. And basically this is, just see this as some sort of shop, because Google has most of the traffic you can ever think of. They have lots of searches per day. But the reason they are not reaching out to you is because they can't even see you in the first place, all right? So think of Google as this huge marketplace, but your business is nowhere to be found. You are positioned nowhere. They can't even see you, okay? But the minute you set it up, more like opening your shop, like the physical shop, and then optimizing it in this case could be that, you're advertising yourself. You're saying, hey, I sell this, I sell this, I sell this. But in this case, instead of you having to say that, physically with your mouth, you are ranking at the top where people can see you as soon as they search for those queries that leads to them buying from you. Okay, so the first step is claiming your Google business profile, and when that is done, I will create a small landing page for you, otherwise known as website, but not like a full-blown website. Well, if you want that, that's still okay, but a landing page that connects, because the way Google business profile works is that it works side by side with your website. So as you're optimizing your Google business profile, there are some things I need to do on your website as well, so that they can communicate, properly, so that the Google algorithm and the Google bots can understand what your business is about, and also finally, ultimately, can rank you at the top where people are buying. All right. So first thing is I claim your Google business profile, and then I create you a small website. If you already have a website, that's fantastic. You don't need any more websites. We'll just work on your website, but we would have to create some pages that will communicate with your Google business profile, so it will help increase the ranking and ultimately get you customers on Autopilot. So let's take my business for example. Every time I search for best SEO specialist in Abuja, I currently rank number 2 for this keyword, and number 2 is just as visible as number 1, or even number 3 is just as visible as number 1. Now the reason I'm ranking number 2 is because there is so much competition from this industry, and this is an SEO industry, which means a lot of people are into the same thing, and a lot of people have been doing it long before I came into the game. So there's a good chance that your industry has far less competition than mine, which means it is easier to rank you at the top of the search. It's easier to rank you number 1 where people can see you than it is to rank my own business. All right. So in your case, I will stop at nothing until you are absolutely at the number 1 spot, and then it doesn't even stop there. It transcends beyond ranking you in the Google business profile. I'll make sure that your website is ranking also in the traditional rankings, in the 10 blue links, as they call it. So this is my website. It's a WordPress hosted website, and it is ranking number 2 for a WordPress hosted website. So it means that your website can do better, far better than mine. Okay, so it doesn't stop there. It transcends beyond that. I'll make sure that your business is showing up across all LLM tools and all such AI search tools such as ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude, Gemini, and the rest of them. So basically, I am putting you everywhere. So it is impossible. It is completely impossible for customers to not find you. Not after this heavy optimization of putting you at the top when it comes to this, which is the local SEO, and also putting you at the top when it comes to this, which is the traditional SEO, and also making sure that your business is recommended by all such tools and LLM tools and AI search, agents and everything. So at the end of the day, the goal is to make sure that you are showing up at all the properties or all the platforms that people are searching on. Okay, so this way, if people don't search, if they don't get you from this platform, they get you from this one. If they don't get you from Google, they get you from local SEO. They get you from traditional ranking, they get you from AI, ChatGPT, Perplexity, you name it. So the central idea is to make sure you appear everywhere so that they can call you alongside your phone number. So you will just be getting constant calls and you can't even tell where they're coming from. I, on the other hand, I'll be on the back end tracking every call to tell you, okay, this is where you're getting your calls from. So in addition to every other marketing you have been doing, this helps you establish authority, because everything associated with Google lends you authority, it lends you trust, and these are the two huge factors that businesses that have not come in close contact with you like a one-on-one, these are the things that they bank on and say, hey, I want to buy your product, I want to hire you for your service, which is what this whole thing is about at the end of the day. Another example quickly, let's see, let's say for example you own a restaurant, or you are a lawyer, for example. Let's say you're a lawyer, for example, and so I am in distress. My boss fired me unjustly and I need a lawyer this minute. Think of it for a second. You know that I am not going to go on TikTok to search for a lawyer, because I don't even take TikTok that seriously to recommend me a lawyer, since it's a platform where people have fun. I can barely trust TikTok to recommend me a good lawyer. There might be a good lawyer on TikTok, but I just do not trust it. So where do people go to when they need critical services like this? They go on Google. Now this is what they search: employment lawyer in Lagos. Now this is the result they get. Now if you are not sitting at this top spots, or at least this one, or at worst this one, then you are completely invincible. Now my strategy is designed to make you sit at the number one spot, nothing less than the number one, because that's where that's where customers visit, or clients visit. Their first result is that first business ranking on number one. It is when that business is not available or they are not picking up calls, that's when they move to number two and number three and so on. But the list here is number three. Anything lower than that, you are invisible. Again, I want to put you at this spot, at this number one spot, so that you can show up at the time they search for a query like this, or anything related to legal services, lawyer, employment lawyer, personal injury lawyer in Lagos, or law firm in Lagos, or anything around it. And this cuts across different industries, various industries. Whether you are an electrician, you own a hair salon, you sell food, you own a restaurant, or you sell anything you are into, or you're into building construction, this particular strategy is for you. So think of Google as a huge marketplace where people come and buy what they want. By the way, Google has the biggest search market share in the search markets. And well, people still search on TikTok, they search on ChatGPT and the rest, but Google has the largest population of people who are ready and willing to buy this minute. So that is why it is important that your business is showing up when and where they need it to show up for them to buy from you. And that's what I'm here for. So if you have a business that is product or service based, this is your chance to queue into this amazing market from Google, where tons and tons and tons of people are searching for you every day, so you can make more money and become more profitable. This strategy runs across 3 months, month 1, month 2, month 3, and that's when you begin to get results. It might look like it's a long time, but the minute this traffic of people who are ready to buy start coming, they never stop. Use the link below this video so we can get started on this amazing opportunity for your business. All right, I see you on the inside. Bye.